Hi, thanks for taking a look at my video making screen capture videos. I'm going to take you from Quicktime to YouTube so you can post the Quicktime video lessons that you create. So we're already looking at a screen capture of a PowerPoint that I made in order to be able to teach you about it. So I'm going to show you that not only can you look at the screen that we're on now, but if you open any other programs, like let's say you wanted to show your students something in Google Chrome that they were working on, like this listening guide that I created, anything you show on your screen during the video shows up. So you could go through a lesson, point something out, highlight it, all of that shows up on screen. Even let's say if you had a funny picture that you wanted students to look at, like this picture here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into full screen view in the PowerPoint so I can start giving you this presentation, and we're going to go back and forth between QuickTime and the lesson I'm giving you. Alright, so we're going to go through the beginning of it, and then I'll help you work through the actual steps in QuickTime. What you'll need is a laptop with a camera and a microphone, which is usually a home computer or a laptop. You will need QuickTime, which comes preloaded on Macintosh computers and can be found online for download for PCs. And I have the links in this presentation, which I'll give you access to. You'll also need a YouTube account, and you can register for one through Gmail. And you already have a Gmail account because the school uses Gmail, sort of partners with Gmail. Alright, why would you need to do screen capture videos for lessons? In case of closures, in case students are absent and you want to send them lessons, in case you're absent and you want to send them lessons, in case you want to reinforce lessons, and for student reference just for later. Let's say it's later in the semester and you want to revise or give them reinforcement for lessons. All right, let's take a quick look. This is what a screen capture screen looks like. I've already done this video and it's posted on my channel on YouTube, and you can watch it. I'm going to make this video with you here through QuickTime, but then you can watch the posted version later on. I'm finding sources and references with Wikipedia. Okay, before you get started for any lesson, you want to have your materials chosen, and you want to have an idea of what you're going to say. So I've already chosen Wikipedia as the screen I'm going to go to, and I know how I'm going to tell you about it. But for example, you would choose the Wikipedia screen on your right, which I'm going to show you later, and you would say things during the video like, go to Wikipedia, go to portals, choose a subject, and explore. So that while you're giving the lesson on screen, it's smooth and you don't have to stop in the middle of it. You cannot stop or pause the recording, otherwise it stops recording. You have to just go straight through. Alright, so step 2 in QuickTime is you're going to open it, which I've already done. Choose New Screen Recording. You can also choose a frame that you want, but I recommend full screen, and then you start recording. When you're finished, you stop recording, and then I'll go into that portion later. So let's go back to the web, and I'm going to take you to Wikipedia portals. This is where we end up, but we're going to go backwards. So you would type in a search for Wikipedia. And again, it's capturing everything I do on screen. And in my video, I'm telling students how to find a place where they can do research to narrow down a topic. And I suggest that they go to this section on Wikipedia, which I do in the presentation as well. So you're going to go to all portals in order to look at all of the subjects that Wikipedia has. I go through a list of the subjects in the video that I posted on YouTube, and I chose the natural and physical sciences. Then after talking about a couple of these subjects, I chose mammals. And then students can read this article and figure out if mammals are something that they want to talk about for their oral presentation. Once you've finished giving them the basic information on this talk, which is how to use Wikipedia portals, you would want to post the video. So when you finish recording, you want to export the movie for the web. You have several choices, but in the second red circle below, you can see that I'm deselecting Wi-Fi and deselecting cellular to leave only the broadband choice. I recommend this because a lot of videos that you're going to make in QuickTime are not going to be small enough to view on a small device. You can look at them on an iPad, but I recommend a computer screen. You also need a pretty fast connection to watch a film, so I don't recommend using the other two sources. Also, if you choose one file output, which is broadband, you only end up with one file, and you don't have to keep track of more than one file. After you've exported it to a location that you have pre-selected, the desktop or somewhere in Documents on your computer, you want to go to YouTube. And again, you can register using your university account, and you want to use the upload button. Let's do this. I'm going to go back and forth. The button is located in the upper right-hand portion of your YouTube screen, even though it says upper left-hand. I made a mistake. It's just to the left of your name. So you hit the upload button, you locate the video that you've created on Documents or your desktop, and you upload it. Once it's finished uploading, and you can see that here, it's the fourth video from the bottom called Find Sources and References with Wikipedia, then you can share it. You can view it in class with your students. You can also send it to them or provide a link in another location for them to be able to work with the video on their own. So let's do a quick review. You want to prepare your materials ahead of time. You want to have QuickTime preloaded, and you want to open it. When you open it, you want to click File, New Screen Recording. After you've finished, you want to export it for the web. After you've exported it, you want to upload it to YouTube from your YouTube account. From there you can view it, you can send it, and you can link to it. These are the software links. YouTube is just youtube.com. You can register with your Google Gmail account the university provides. QuickTime comes preloaded on Macintosh computers, and you can search for a Windows link on the web or go to the link that's provided in this talk. And that is it. It's that simple to use QuickTime to create a lesson online that can be sent to students and posted to a YouTube account. I will show you my YouTube account just so that you can see it. We go into this YouTube tab. We're in my account here, and we're in the Study Skills lesson, and you can see here that you have Find Sources and References with Wikipedia. If I click this, it will start playing a movie that looks a lot like the movie that I've just made for you to train you how to do this. Okay, so let's say you're at home and you are browsing IMDb, you're doing some surfing of the web, and you realize that you need to get your homework done, but you don't know where to start. So that's it. Good luck. I hope this is something that you're able to use for your lessons online. Thank you.